Welcome to Cubic Farms. We're an ag tech company, and I'd like to introduce you to one of our systems, a CubicFarm system. Cubic Farms are automated vertical farm growing machines that, assembled as a system, provide farmers with commercial scale production of hundreds of varieties of leafy green produce and other crops anywhere on Earth and 12 months a year. This is a tour of a 12 machine configuration which will produce over 1.25 million heads of lettuce per year, or 6 million plugs of basil per year, over 150,000 pounds of microgreens, or any combination thereof. And it's easily expandable without disrupting the present production. Each of our growing machines is assembled inside a custom-built stainless steel inside and out growing chamber. The walls of the chamber are used as the exoskeleton of the machine. The machine has at least 240 trays of plants that all move throughout the system. They move up to the light and away from the light, and move from the back of the machine to the front and back again. Each tray of plant will return to the front of the machine about every 90 minutes. The CubicFarm growing machine provides numerous advantages over a traditional static or stationary system that's usually a rack and stack of a row of light, a row of plant, a row of light, a row of plant. The CubicFarm system has one row of light at the top of each machine, but 7.5 trays of plant. This greatly reduces energy consumption. It also reduces the heat generated by lights that you would then otherwise have to get rid of. It allows our plants to be grown horizontally and not vertically for better looking plants and much more consistent growth. Water and nutrients are distributed evenly through a simple watering system that doesn't clog or jam up like many fine misters or sprayers often do. The entire growing chamber is full of trays and plants, and the machine brings those trays to the front for harvesting or planting. This saves a huge amount of labor, and the work itself is physically light. Because the machine brings everything to the farmer, there is no need for access hallways. Our systems allow trays to be quickly swapped out for different sizes, and each tray can have a different insert to accommodate different plant sizes. One machine, but enormous flexibility. Each machine is individually climate controlled, allowing for the perfect environment for each crop, or even the stage of those crops' life. This is impossible to achieve in a traditional open warehouse style rack and stack system. Each machine is managed by our app. This controls everything from lighting schedules, watering, climate, and it can be set on a per crop basis. It monitors and sends alarms, and if something isn't quite right, it's going to let you know. We've designed the workflow area to be very efficient. All the machines open into our central, climate-controlled, clean workspace. There's lots of room for staff, packaging and preparation, and very easy cleanup. Our systems have been designed to harvest live produce, which is always freshest, but it can also accommodate growing for cut produce if desired. You can't grow more produce in a smaller amount of space with less energy, labor, and water than in a cubic farm. But it's not all about the machines. The team at Cubic Farms is the best in the business. Our founders are Dutch greenhouse farmers and have spent their lives growing and innovating in the controlled environment and greenhouse industry. They are the principals behind Bevo Farms, one of the largest propagation greenhouses anywhere. Their lifetime of experience has gone into the CubicFarm system technology. Our engineering and manufacturing team has decades of experience building and designing large-scale agricultural infrastructure. They've delivered and installed large ag projects globally. Our training and support team has the experience to help our cubic farmers grow and continuously improve. We also support our cubic farmers with required nutrients, seeds, substrates, packaging, and they even have the ability to leverage our branding and all of the media and support required to take CubicFarm produce to market. Cubic Farms can support you from seed to growing to the store shelf. Indoor farming, vertical farming, controlled environment agriculture, whatever you want to call it, to be efficient and therefore profitable, you have to have a machine. Just like you wouldn't farm a field without a tractor, it's the same for indoor farming. You need to leverage machinery, automation, and technology. To eliminate labor, you need a machine. To attract great talent, you have to make farming cool and enjoyable. You need automation and technology to create a great working environment. CubicFarm Systems leverages all of that and greatly increases yields, reduces variables, and improves predictability. It eliminates as much labor as possible and lets you grow the very best, healthiest produce ever, anywhere on Earth. We welcome you to experience CubicFarm Systems for yourself. Come tour and taste the future of farming.